Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders 4. Blint, the Under King in the Woods, continues his misadventures in Story Realm 4. If you've been enjoying the Blint saga thus far, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. And today, we shall achieve Blint's final accursed form. Next turn. We are attacking Meandor directly today. And remember, our achievement for this map is to defeat Meandor the good old-fashioned way, with violence. So we'll seize the Eternal Throne and go from there. I don't actually know if we have to kill Arachna as well. My guess would be yes, because she's kind of behind all this. But Meandor's death may just be victory. Who knows? Thankfully, fighting Meandor is going to go a lot better than fighting the Eternal Court. But, you know, we'll go from there. We are acquiring many a vassal. You'll love to see it. Before I do anything, we'll start by casting Isha's Chosen. Infuse the target base with the Blessing of Nature. They gain the plant unit type +3 status resistance and +20 hit points. This is one of the more powerful transformations in the game, and aren't we beautiful? Magnificent. And now we march. We are being vassalized in 3 turns. Okay. Ignore the artifacting. That's a reality of life. Okay. I can capture this, but nothing is ever going to come of it. Which is whatever, I suppose. If I had seized the city, I could take this and then release it, I guess? Is that better? I will suffer a brief economic penalty. But that might just be better. Of course, you can absorb it in 1 turn. Okay. Advanced tactics. So we'll absorb it. We'll eat a little bit of an economic penalty. And we'll just go from there. We can have 1 brave champion join us. In place of what? The Mistling? Then, of course, it should be none other than the Sister of Twilight. Naturally. Although Mistling is one of the few full HP things here, but that's okay. Before you can enter a bandit-infested fortress, you are stopped by a whistle from nearby. A coarse-looking woman appears from behind a broken wall. Hey, Master of the Wild Hunt. I see you're trying to enter my old camp. I used to lead the gang of idiots here, but after our last raid, they booted me out. Mutiny! Hey, if you teach them a lesson, I'll gladly point you to our secret stash of loot. Sharing the spoils, you know. The rugged stranger grins, keeping her distance. Those bastards laid out traps. I can help you find them. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. What do you say? The Asrai do not negotiate with terrorists. That's what I say. Oh, hey, look, the wolf is legendary. Nice. Oh, I did make us... whatever, it'll be fine. You have scavenged equipment from the defeated heroes. Yay, huzzah. Alright. After dealing with the den of bandits, you can search the ruins. You're quickly joined by the former bandit leader. The stranger sighs as she sees the body of her former comrades. Shame, they were decent cronies while it lasted. She leads you to a secret room hidden behind a stone slab. Anyway, here's the stash. Some fine loot too, even a lightning hammer. The name's Bearer the Knife, by the way, should our paths cross again. Bearer the Knife leads you to a room filled with bandit loot. Ta-da! I'll leave you to it. She quickly fills her pockets with gold and attempts to leave. Filthy beastman! Not so fast. You will be tried for your crimes. Ooh. Okay, look. I think the correct choice here is the major morale boon to the army. That's very good. However, you'll be tried for your crimes and the stolen goods confiscated. Because the Astral, not only do they not negotiate with terrorists, they hate the Beastmen. So, take from that what you will. Oh yeah, I forgot we have this cheesy army. So the slight mistake that I made could be improved, of course. is that Blint wants to complete his ambition. Oh, hey, look at that. No mistake I made. Ever. Never misplay. Would have made a combat with only animal, plants, and elemental units at your side. This, of course, unlocks Druid, which is what we are playing for this whole time with his ambition. While army leader, animal, plant, and elemental units in your army have plus 20 hit points and minus 20% unit upkeep. So this Mistling is going to want to find a new home, I believe. I don't think it will be affected by Druid. I want to put something else in here. Like, I don't know, maybe an Ancestral Warden or something. Something of the nature. I do indeedly believe. This would be a good addition, but don't you have... Yes, you have one. Everyone's getting a Druid of the cycle. We're working on it. So I think we'll build a teleporter here for our ally, or, for our soon-to-be vassal. We force build a teleporter, we absorb Ruin's Peak, and then we use this as our striking distance for the Eternal Throne. I mean, we'll want to get this one too, probably. Lots to do. So much to do and so much to see. I do like adaptive research, so I'll go ahead and grab that. I am a research enjoyer, which is why it does pain me slightly to have to get rid of a Scholars Guild, but that's okay. Waterfall Tower, I gotta be honest, I don't remember what you were doing. Most of my cities have plans and schemes, and this one's just kind of slowly growing. I could be... Wait, hold on. Did we go Uber Greed? So we have Druidic Empire, right? Which means if I just build a bunch of farms, like, the city goes to 30 instantly. A bunch of farms into Farmers Guild. I need to finish that thought. We can build a quarry here, more production. Which will then get stone walls boosted. And I think we've learned the lesson to always build walls, have we not? I think we have. We can just pump out a warden, no big deal. This area... Spells ready to cast. What are we casting? I guess we're going to be spending most of our time building that. I did put in the queue, again, queuing stuff is always whatever. I put the channeling chamber in here so that we can get more casting points. I could have sworn this was plus 20, but it's plus 10 now. So, take that for it. Real Syndren's hanging out in town, or in our capital. She will most likely... Oh my goodness, that is 135 hit points. She'll most likely just be vibing until we can produce an army for her. And she can, like, be on the defense if we can. Yes, we got our renown, so acquiring new population costs less food. Again, if you were trying to, like, min-max and be efficient, we would not have gone for Shepherd. But honestly, just vibing. Just having fun. Someone left a comment that said that this playthrough encouraged them. I think Executioner is more fun. But Lightning Hammer is probably better. Encourage them to play suboptimally. And have fun. And I still haven't decided if that was a backhanded insult. But it was funny. I enjoyed it. The guy was spotted by saying fun is always the goal, which is true. I'm here to have fun. It looks like we are winning in the race upon all places, and we are now pure good. Or as it's supposed to be called, prime good. I will never forget. I will never forgive. Well, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so the Duskfall is... oh, because they're evil. It's kind of unfortunate. So we can boost every tier. Alright. We might not be able to get this one. I hope we can, though. Do I have to pop this? It was confirmed, by the way, thank you, that the Right of Allegiance only affects current free cities. It won't affect future free cities. I think we just let it run. Another great tip I got. Thank you. I'll show you now. The Herbalist. I should build this. This is a special province we got early on. This might even come from our first home. That gives food and mana as a conduit, but it gives even more food and mana if there are adjacent provinces with forests and swamps. And of course, our entire culture vibes around for us. So, yeah. I should probably build that. You're going to tier 4. You're our supreme vassal who's dead, question mark? I don't know how to build it in places that are actually building things, you know? I like my gold mine. We could replace this forester. Actually, we should replace a quarry. That's what we should do. We have 4 of them. I don't think we need 4. Where are all my... Are they all undergrounds? That could be a problem. Wait, how do I have 4 quarries? Forester it is. Okay, don't ask questions. Just accept the reality. Alright. We are moving on to the Enchanted Bloom. Some economic prowess. So Mordrin is currently a Scholars Guild. It has bare minimum amount of research posts, but I do enjoy the bonus research. However, because we have 5 conduits and the chance to make even more, this is probably going to be a Mage's Guild. But let's be honest, I don't need the... Do I go transmute? Maybe we keep this as a research guild and we just... Scholars Guild, excuse me, and we just get more conduits. By conduits, I of course mean research posts. I could do that once. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, the Derivative Cycle is on its way. It's trying to catch up. We're working on it. The Eternal Court is in. It can instantly annex the Ruins Peak. Fantastic. It is instantly harmonious as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to boost at a teleporter. Probably right here. Maybe here. And we are instantly going to release it. I need that. We'll give it 1 turn. Where... If I were to acquire funds right now, how would I do so? Of course, we would trade with our ally, who we hate. Thank you, Silvani. Or as the Tortolans would refer to her, Sir and or Madam, and now we learn how to swim. How is our, how's the Dusk Fog going? We gonna make this work? There we go. Alright. Let's swim. I think we're just going to take Kinslyar and use it as a base of operations. So, we should make sure... We should probably heal for 1 more turn with him. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. So do we have Eroloth and you combine? I think so. We could dump... I don't really want to, but we can dump the... Okay, here's what we're going to do. These 2 are leaving. These 2 are coming together. And then we have this stack that can probably go back home. And reunite with Sundrin. Or it can wait. Energy Peoples is in, and it is time for the next Tier 4 Tome. And we have prepared for this very moment the Anthem of Victory.
We, who seek to shepherd and guide our people, are gifted with glorious purpose. This righteous glory surges from our very being, permeating into the flesh and spirit of our subjects, and inspiring them to greatness. Victory, for those on this divine path, is not a possibility, but a certainty.
Okay, so Supreme Magic is not really... I mean, it could be cute. We have a lot of support units, but it's not really what we're looking for. The Monument of Supremacy is a great city structure, but we are not struggling with the city stability in this playthrough, which normally I am. We are just, like, instantly harmonious everywhere. That's the Wood Elf thing. Exemplar, however, could be a lot of fun. Eagle Riders are a thing for the Wood Elves. Another ruler's begun negotiating, but it doesn't matter. Next turn is the Pact of Vassalage. You're going to get walls. Yeah, we're about to get that. Dustvault has improved. Good. Good. I don't care about bounties. My actions speak for my wisdom. Okay, we're the Racekeeper of the Sophisticated Elves. No big deal. Bada bing, bada boom. Next turn. Maybe I'll hold on to this until we build stone walls. Although I don't foresee it being attacked, but you never know. You never really know. Looks like this is not expended underground. There's a stone. If I were struggling at all, the next big thing we could do for a power-up is to collect the Rings of Binding. Now that your diplomatic bonds with the undead Lichbringers of Gomuradum have developed, the Deep Azrai Council Ambassador revisits you. We knew you would not fail us, my master of the Wild Hunt. The ambassador's words are accentuated by wide gestures as he grins from ear to ear. Hard to tell with his mask on, but we just believe that to be so. We are gladdened to learn that your empire and Gomuradum celebrate your mutual interests, and so do your Deep Azrai and their undead Lichbringers. May our people and culture prosper forevermore. Our new vassals are eager to visit our cities. Who amongst the undead Lichbringers should we invite first? Again, we don't need city stability for once in my life. I think we just get gold. Ooh, production would be fantastic too, though. We are building a lot, and we have a lot to build. This is what? Like 450 gold a turn for 6 turns? I think it's the production. There was a lot that we're building, and we actually have a decent amount of gold. Believe it or not. So we will get the walls here. We'll build stone walls, then we'll release them. Are we going to want the... Did I build it? I built it. Don't think we care about any of this. I really don't think I do. The Sylvan Megalith could be really good for recruiting, but... Again... I could just replace a regular conduit with this. This is a Merchant's Guild, right? I think we're just going to replace a Forester. We can make a Shrine to the Spirits so we can grow. Like these guys. We can grab this just to go underground, I suppose. There's no node here, but, I mean, I think securing this is a good idea before my vassal gets any schemes. I don't think we actually have a teleporter up, do we? We'll have the Druid follow. I don't believe we can take Kinslyar this turn. I think we're 1 tile short, which really sucks. You enter the ghastly domain of Shadow Prince Meandor of House Eniok. You... he says, Invader, Tormentor! Why can you not let me be? Sundrin pitches in. Meandor, uncle, please. The Gaudir of the Covenant needs you. I need you. I do not wish to fight you, but I will if I must. I too know loss, but this is no way to rule. You and your realm lie stagnant. You cannot reverse the past, no matter how much you wish for it. Meandor snarls. I am Gaudir. I raise the dead and command the spirits. How dare you lecture me in my own domain? So, the storyline, of course, Meandor is being tricked. There's a curse affecting him, but there is no use reasoning with him. Just gonna bibbity-bobbity. Oh, hey, I can't get here. Raiding party, wizard bombardment, and break the walls. But Fabe, you don't have a siege project. And? Okay, we'll take the oh, right, the druid doesn't have any movement. Get some vision. But I think the druid is going to replace the Animist here. What's this Ancestral Warden at? Oh! So 20 more health is coming in. 185, my goodness. Some tanky boys. Tanky boy. So we have another Ancestral Warden who's going to vibe. We're trying to create a stack for Miss Syndron here. So she has double Animist. There's an Ancestral Warden. Get a Glade Runner? I don't know. She herself is an archer. Maybe that's not necessary. And now I have no money. I have no money. Suppose I can cancel this. Because again, queuing things, what's the point? We could make this a Scholars Guild. Again, knowledge is kind of like our main inhibiting factor. Alright, fine. So be it. The Altered Kurnous is tier 4. Fantastic. We have the Tower Apex. But we also got the Channeling Tower. Channeling Chamber, excuse me. Fantastic. So ready for Enchanted Bloom. This is going to convert every turn. One province within or adjacent to the domain gains grassland or forest if on the surface, fungus field, or mushroom forest if in the underground. It loses chasm, swamp, sand, snow, ice, ashlands, cavern floor, and gloom. And provinces within the domain with either grassland forest, fungus fields, or mushroom forests feature gain +2 food, +2 production, and +2 draft. This is kind of just further manipulating all of the resources that we have and that we want. However, we need to get Anointed Peoples going first. So we'll get that. You're getting your wall. You're getting a Scholars Guild. So maybe I can convert some, make sure we grab more research posts. Rainbow Clover acquired. I still don't have any Archon Blood, which is... Do you have an Archon Blood? Also, I thought we were in an alliance. Oh, he wants money for an alliance, that's why. No, I'm good. I'm great, in fact. So we're just waiting on Duskvault, which I believe we will out-compete Meandor, even though they do share... I'm sorry, wrong button. Even though they do share... Alignment, there we go. Chief Sal, Chainbreaker, the Free City Dawnspear bows deeply to you, clearly aware of your reputation within the realm. Really? Okay. We can yoink this. Give this to you. Nice. And if we need to, we can press the right button. I don't think we do. But we'll see how this next turn progresses. I'm surprised Sylvani wants money for an alliance. Sir and or madam, are you out of your mind? You know, 4 Animus is enough to perfectly trigger the cheese. Do I care about that? So for example, we probably take out the Glade Runner here. I'm going to commit to the bet. Okay. Okay. Sure. You can expand. I think we want just more foresters because we are going to make this the Smithing Guild. Which at this point is probably a little overkill. But whatever. No big deal. Sure. I have 4 quarries. I don't need 4. Again, you're going to wait here, I think. We definitely need the teleporter to come home. way to get rid of another quarry. Probably safer to put this here. Alright, we'll boost that out, then we'll build the teleporter, then we'll boost that out, and then we'll return home, and life will be swell. Probably. Swell enough. Money. The Eternal Court can annex. All well and good. We could have them start building down here, I guess, but I suppose there's a reason they didn't do that. What guild is this, by the way? They have a guild of some kind. A farmer's guild? Explains why they're growing so quickly. Because we have Druidic Empire and it's a farmer's guild. But they're right on the coast and they didn't go Seafarer's Guild? What is wrong with you? Can we get a new hero? I think this is going to be the one. Ah, Challenger. We could go... I want a Ritualist. Challenger really sucks, though. I have a really hard time completing Challenger if I don't have, like, a Dragon Lord or Giant. Ooh, yes, I want this, too. I mean, Battle Mages aren't really our thing, but... It's literally a tree man. I could even send it to the front line right away. Or Sentry can hang out with it. Although, do I have any active Battle Mage buffs? I don't know if I do. That might be silly. At Projectile. And the Wolf. You send out brave warriors to fight wars, but will their numbers suffice? Your council has a suggestion. The millstones of war continue to grind, my master of the wild hunt. We would benefit from augmenting our recruitment efforts. The more troops we send into battle against Meandor of House Eniok, the sooner we can claim victory. We caught wind of an enchanted substance that quickens your warriors' training. You should claim this hasteberry for yourself. I mean, I already have a hasteberry. Didn't we have this exact quest? I mean, that's fine. I can just expand this way. Oh no. What is missing? I don't have a Forester in Modron? Huh. Well, we'll do that later. Your alchemists murmur excitedly upon learning that you added hasteberries to your stores. Your council congratulates you. Mark my words, seas of our warriors will flood the battlefields. Our enemies will be unable to escape our might. One council member examines the hasteberry and cries out, My master of the wild hunt, this substance is so potent your mages and alchemists can extract a secondary application. The council awaits your response expectantly. In addition to boosting recruitment, what other bonus should your alchemists draw from this hasteberry? Well, it's definitely the morale of our troops. So all units controlled by you gain increased morale minor, which is just incredible in every way, shape, and form. I can't believe how tanky these tier 1 range units are. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we have our stack. Athel Lauren gets its teleporter. My goodness, that is expensive. And then we build something. I guess we could get this. It's so accurate. Okay. It's too expensive, but like, let's be honest, it's really not worth $450. I'm not sure if it's received changes, but the Entwined Scourge was like one of the worst battle mages. I really kind of just want to keep building this up. And I also want to switch from a Farmer's Guild to a Seafarer's Guild. Like, we have the things, right? 1, 2, 3. I need 4. What does it provide again? It's gold. Gold, food, and production. Okay. The altar of Kurnous can keep expanding. Expand, expand, expand. Telson kinetics. It too shall expand, expand, expand. That Delver character could be pretty helpful. Oh. There were sheep right there. I was right there. Not really concerned about these places being sieged at the moment. I just want more knowledge. I might have to... Oh, wait, hold on. I'd have to be Fearmonger. Nautical Governor is fantastic, but his ambition is literally impossible at the moment. Should I use an actual elf? And again, what's with all these challengers? There has begun negotiating, but it's not that big of a deal. We are ahead. Breach has been made. This should be the easiest auto of my life. He says as he clicks the engage button. So we see how the AI does. So you can turn on this button where the auto combat just goes. We can assess the situation and see how they want to play the game. Kind of smart that they're using the free action here. Although they didn't use it for healing the wolf, which is certainly a choice. A choice of all time. I would have been tilted. If they froze Blint, I'd be tilted. Kind of tilted for them, to be honest. Mistling is in a lot of pain. We dropped the buff, which is fair. Big heal from the tree to the plants. Big strike. Now remember, we are... Oh yeah, I gave him the lightning thing to use with momentum. We are facing a player, so there won't be any undead units coming back, thankfully. They attacked the tower with the Ritualist. They attacked the tower with the Ancestral Warden. Now, thankfully, these are not aggressive towers, but they can provide a lot of support to undead. Big misses. Oh, we're going to kill that Mistling. Oh! It's alive! Somehow. Did you not teleport? Is the house in the way, or are they rooted? Not sure. This is fun. I don't have to do anything. The AI is using questionable tactics, but I don't have to do anything. So he gave the Twist of Fate to a Ritualist, which is a choice. Big old kills from the Glade Runner. Making me question why I removed that one Glade Runner from our stack. Big deal, though. You should not have moved that thing up. What were you thinking? Where are you thinking? Good flank from the Ancestral Warden. Unfortunately, the Mistling is dead. Well, the Mistling is Keeper's marked. If they can win this turn, it won't matter. I'm not certain they can, though. I think there are only 4 units left, though. Maybe they can. Maybe the AI had calculated this. Doing a lot of micromanaging, though. They're putting all their eggs in that one Blade Runner basket. Are you not going to heal the Mistling on the brink of death? It could be diseased. Alright. Good job, AI. You did it. One Mistling had to suffer, but you did it. We can dismiss this. I don't care. Alright. Kinslyar. Once again, I think this would actually be a good absorb into release. Because it's only a one-turn release situation. We will stand on this to be extra safe. We could advance. But like I said, we'll take this moment to chill. There's no telling where Meandor is. Nystra, the anathema of evil. I enjoy saying her name. I think we just grab Slip Away, go for the kill, make our way down there. I don't have much money for you, Modron, unfortunately. So I think you're just going to make merchandise for a turn. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Again, I probably shouldn't have bought the Entwined Scourge, but make it work. I could also pick up the Supreme Magic, I suppose. Also, remind me not to be this color of green again, because I'm having a hard time discerning from my territories and then vassal territories. I actually started building up the Mist Pawns because it helps me tell the difference. Hello! See, this is what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. I'm trying to click on the city. Because I need walls up ASAP. Kinslyar can also expand. We have a few things here. We are... I mean, walls and teleporters would be good. We have no farms. The city has 0 farms. Okay, good job, AI. Does have a lot of quarries. I guess we can use this teleporter to start bringing units in. Okay, we now have 2 cities over the city cap. I just apparently have a big scab on my arm that I just realized. Okay. I have no foresters to boost this. It's going to take me 9 turns to build. Alright, well. We'll fix that. Alright. Sundrin. I kind of want her to go over here and deal with this. The Tome of the Lost Mother. We started this. We might as well see it through. But we're going to wait for the Entwined Scourge. I bought it. I might as well use it. Then we'll assemble the stack here. Okay, our scout's back. Don't know what happened to you. We'll chill 1 turn to heal and see how Meandor reacts. Exemplar acquired. And now we're going to hard search for the Anthem of Victory. We have prepared for the Anthem. Thought of something to do. And then I lost it. Good, great. We did get our first Arcadium ore. That's nice. Is that because Dusk Vaults? No. It's from our new city. Okay. And we are far ahead of Dawn Spears because we're neutral, I think. I believe neutral... or being good aligned gets benefits with neutral. Whereas evil only gets friendliness with evil. We'll shuffle here. Well, we could get the other Sister of Twilight, I suppose. Again, Nautical Fearmonger. What is up with that? Oh. What about another Scholar, I suppose? Trollkin? I don't believe the elves have any alliance with the trolls. Trolls are kind of evil in, I suppose chaotic is a more accurate description. In the Warhammer Fantasy universe. And that sucks. Magic Cooperation, nice. They also have an Arcanium ore. Sylvani enjoys my... Are you Strength Rank 1? Wow. Okay. That's a little shocking, but, okay. Why do you have no production? Excuse me? What happened? Ah, here's Arcane more. Alright. Don't one of these get benefits per level of evil? Yeah, this one. So if I can replace this, that'd be pretty good. But actually, I can just replace it with a regular research node. Because that is the Arcanium ore. Maybe I just have to give up and accept one of these elves. This isn't awful. Instructor. It's not great, but it's not awful. See movement. Alright. Swiggity swooty, they're coming for that booty. Good thing I waited. They have also really poorly positioned here. They're rethinking. I'm not sure why the AI does this. I can't remember if they did that in Age of Wonders 3. I know they did that in Planetfall. They would move individual units all of the time. Okay. I might have to fight some of the more boring battles myself to try and be as efficient as possible with our HP pool, even though it is vast, girthy, and thick. Blint? Don't do that. What a curious pull this is. But we'll fight it manually because Meandor himself is here. I want to get them while they're on the move here, so that they don't have time to stack themselves up as efficiently as possible. Because this is now a 3v2, essentially. I also want to start building... Sure. I would also like to start building exemplars, if we can. They're decent units. I wouldn't say they're bad. Alright. Sure. I'll borrow the AI strategy. I think we just have I was gonna have everyone heal themselves, but I think what we do is we pick one to heal. Oh. Whoops. Slight misplay. And then, so next turn we can dump to summons. The correct play there might have been to summon, but... Don't believe the AI will be able to reach. Okay. Ooh. Look at that! This guy's using new tomes. Well, Ways of War. Remember, this map came out unreleased, so... I think he misses a good idea. They all missed. Frozen is annoying. I think there's much I can do about that, though. Double frozen. Disgusting. I don't have a cleanse. Well, that sucks. Anywho. Yeet. A 22% chance of death. The inescapable end. I think Erloth is just going to go tie all this up. This is a little complicated. This might just be an aspect of the replay. I think it is. I think it is. This is free. And you are a combat summon, unfortunately. Beautiful damage from our lovely lady, Niastra. You are what? Skeleton Archer. This is our old friend wolf. Graze. Hate to see it. It is distracted though, so maybe it'll be fine. Could I kill it? There you go. Have a Fey Blessing. Have a Fey Blessing. Yeet. Blight damage is not particularly great against the undead, but we'll get our wolves out. And we'll, yikes. See what's going on here. This might just be a vibe angle over here. Unfortunately. Maybe this can go here and just hold the line. Hold. Mark the spirit and then shoot it. Not overly helpful, but... And we kind of want to move up if we can to also get shots to build character. By character, I mean stacks. Oof, messy. Hate to see it. I don't think there's anything that dispels frozen, right? I don't think so. Wow, I can't believe that connected. It connected and rolled decay. Maybe we do come closer with you. Come closer. Come closer. Looks garbage to me. Alright, so Meandor's up here. Perhaps I was a little aggressive here, but we'll see. Good resurrection. Oh, Meandor's right there. Come on. He appears to be big mad. There's no fortified. Ooh, big flank. That is not our resurrecting wolf, remember. Remember we have to clean that side up if we can. Okay. Alright. Hello. I really don't want to use this. I suppose I can use it on this, maybe? Yikes. This should kill. Oof. Almost. Hello. %44. Do I dare roll a 44? What am I doing if I don't do this? I'd be repositioning. Yellow. Unfortunate. Punk. That's not bad, that shout. This is the Primal Wolf summon. I'm kind of trying to bait Meandor to come over here and swing at him. This is our big boy Spirit Wolf. I'm kind of out of tricks over here. Like, except for Araloth. Can you even kill this? No. I have to do it that way. This wolf might live if I heal him. Alright. Go in defense mode. Unfortunately, those spiders can't do anything. I suppose we can come over here with this thing. But again, I kind of want to bait Meandor over here. Oh yeah, this is happening. Okay, so we froze my Glade Runner. Which means I don't have a great target for Twist of Fates. I guess it could be you. We can Decisive Command him. And then we can just delete this. Witch Freeze up everything over here. Be great if I could deal with these spears somehow. Oh, they're decaying. Look at that. $65. Eat. Nailed it. 65. Yeet. Graze. Partial nail. Partial nail. We take partial victories, though. So we can come over here. Actually, maybe you should be here to protect this. That's what we'll do. Okay. Death. Okay. It is the inescapable end. Might as well pop that while it's here. You have nothing to do. Except move and believe in yourself. Okay. We're taking a shit ton of damage here. By the way. Oh. Both of my wolves are not having a good time. I was like, oh, I should play this to try and minimize losses. Minimize? Kind of feels like I'm maximizing. I suppose it is worth noting that this is Meandor. Death. It is the inescapable end. Okay. Our enemies are running, which is good. I don't think Blint's in range for this. What really complicated this for me was the spells. The magic usage was really on point. Very painful. So now that Meandor's dead, this should go a lot better. Because he can't use magic. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use the cheese anymore. Because we're going to have to actually use our healing spells as healing spells. So I know, sounds ridiculous. But we're going to have to. I suspect this is going to be, yeah, relatively heavy losses. It'd also be a lot stronger if I could use the Anthem of Victory, but not in our pockets yet. So we're going to want to get our our heals going. This is going to be really, really exciting. Unfortunately, the Mistlings also don't feel like they do a lot for me. But, here's what it is. Okay, so this guy's more than juice. Arguably too juiced. Because he's already activated his thing. I might want to bring this over here. Druid of the Cycle, unfortunately, can't actually heal yet. We have to kill something first. So we might try and double dip on our AoE healing here. How do we do this? Like so. Bring that here. Okay. We even have a mass heal we can work with. Okay. I like it, I like it, I like it. I don't like where this position wants to take me. Good. Okay. Without magic, it's going to be very difficult for them to kill my Animus, assuming I keep them back. So if we just bring the Ritualists for the healers like in the rear with the gear situation, it should be fine. That frozen was super annoying. Okay. Oh, I don't want Blint to move up, or do I? Okay. Oh, the wolf was supposed to be in there. I also wanted to Tracker's mark there. That's fine. I can do it now. Oh, that was such a misplay. It's fine. We'll just pretend he didn't have a turn till now. See? Look how beautiful that was. Okay. Some of the Devastator Sphere. Too far for Scatter Shot. I think I'm one tile away from my range, which really sucks, but hey. It is what it is. I can't believe that didn't kill. I am actually baffled that didn't kill. It's okay. I don't think I want you to go up. I think I want you to stay right here. This positioning got really sketch really fast. But I think we'll be okay. Oh dear. I think we just use a summon here, right? We can even go for a death angle. I think that's what we're doing. This definitely feels like a death angle. The question is whose death? Maybe just shank this to death, right? Shank, death, the inescapable ends. Face this way. Shout. Okay. Probably summon here. Okay. I don't want you to move. I don't want any of you to move. I want you to move, but they don't have enough movement to move, so. So we'll summon a bird. Helpful. Okay. Like I said, the Ritualists are going to be safe as long as I don't move them up, and the first thing I do is move them up to get them in range to attack something. It's called big thinking. Okay, summon was good though. Okay, that's not good. One shot, one kill. Okay. think we just summon again. I think this can take care of us. We need to stop. I need to get down here too. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Bonk. Bonk. Excellent deletion. I think we teleport out here. He is in a bit of a questionable position, but I think it'll be okay. Especially if we go here and kill the leader. And by kill the leader, I mean slip away the leader, who can then get killed by this. Okay. Good. We don't have any heals or anything, unfortunately. I think I have to do this. This summon has to be dropped somewhere. Good kill here. Just double summon, right? Oh, that was a pretty good summon to get. I'm a little worried about these guys shooting into the back of Araloth, so I think we summon here to keep this location, like, this completely pinned down. Like, they're fully within zone of control here. Not really much they can do. We can go tie this up. This is the AoE heal. Oh, I wish Araloth was in this. It's fine, though. Literally one tile short. Cool. 50-50, we grazed it. Fair enough. Seem to have all the grazes. Kaboom. That's a summon, don't worry about it. Boom. Undead Slayer. One of the smarter things I did in this playthrough was create the Undead Slayer. Maybe the Spear of Kurnous should have Undead Slayer too. I can make a tier 4 one now. Okay, so we have fleas. That's good. Okay, the summon did its job. Araloth might survive this by the skin of his teeth. They're trying to Warlock curse him to death. GG. GG. You tried to kill me. How dare you? Kill you myself. Shadowfast unfortunately can't move to the other side, so he'll go there. No, I don't. I right-clicked it. I was gonna cry and laugh if I killed my own animus there. Right-click is how you do something in this game, babe. Left-click is how you cancel. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. I'm gonna do these manually so that I save some life. I could have gone for the kill here and killed him, I think. Death. Really? 78% and it resisted? Wow. Okay. I think it's just the ice elemental. Still alive. Still should be good. Yep, it did make it out. Look at my Imperium, isn't it amazing? Wait, do I have, oh! I do have the right of Enduring Duty. Do I pop it now, or do I wait? I think we can pop it now. So this is the right of Enduring Duty. All units instantly regain all HP, and non-hero units gain +1 rank. back in my day. I'd also give hero units rank, which was very OP, and there's a reason it doesn't do that anymore. Okay, we should be able to just blow through this now, I think. Okay, not too shabby. If there is too much HP loss, I will auto it, or excuse me, manual it, but I think we'll be okay. They killed both my wolves. I think we'll be okay, because the AI is going to, they'll heal them in this fight at the start. It should, anyway. Okay. Cool. And now we march. I mean, we march here. We sit in our domain, happily healing. I do have natural recovery, right? I do. Okay, good. Nice. Should I do the Rite of Awakening? Instantly gain 20 knowledge for each province in your empire's domain. You know what? Sure. I just realized if I had pressed that first, I would have gotten the Anthem of Victory for that fight. But did I have enough Imperium, actually? Hold on. I might not have. Because we got a bunch of Imperium for fighting, right? Because of the Relentless Crusader. Maybe I wasn't actually being an imbecile. My units drafted in the city or summon within the city's domain gain +1 rank. All my units are plants, though. Cool. Alright. I think it's time for Syndra to create her ramshackled concoction of a team. Okay, I might need to have another Ancestral Warden here. Because there is one melee unit. Yeah. We'll have to replace something with an Ancestral Warden. Because the Animist cheese is... I mean, it's cheese, but it's not meant to be like the core... the core of a team, you know? Should have fastest leveled up, which is great. I think we'll take, I mean, Endurance Leader is so good. Plus an HP, +2 days resists. 185 HP on this Ancestral Warden. There's not even a legend yet. Yeah. Pretty good. Erloth the Bold is level 8 and an Adept of Nature. Erloth is going to go Adept of Vigor as well. And now he has Arcfire Burst, which is fantastic. I suppose we could give him this for now, the Overcharged Robe. I, of course, want to give that to an actual mage or ritualist, but... Blinty Boy is level 16 and has become a paragon of nature. As the Avatar of Nature, he gains plus 30 hit points, Maternal Rage. Whenever an ally unit dies, this unit gains 1 strengthened. And Natural Regeneration, which is better. For the record, Avatar of Earth is better than Avatar of Nature, but we'll take it. We'll take it we can get. We'll also grab Endurance Training as well to give his stack more health. And so there's resistance to 100 hit points on this Spirit Wolf that is undying. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 210 on the Entwined Protector. Maybe we need one of those in what's her face's stack. We do have Anointed Peoples ready, which of course I should have cast before all that fighting. The +3 status might have actually saved me from some frozen effects, but that's okay. Go for the kill. Activated for Nyastra, the Anathema of Evil. Meandor has withdrawn to the Void. We've gotten some remains. We are benefiting from remains in our pockets, so we've captured people as well. I don't think I care. Capture Gotarheim. Going for the Eternal Throne. I don't know what you want. About to vassalize Dusk Vault, which is fantastic. We'll get more craft magical materials from there. Kinslyar is ours, which is fantastic. We're going to build walls. We're going to build a teleporter, then we'll release it. You know the drill. Same with the Eternal Core, honestly. Try to just release this. I'm trying to build the Seafarers Guild so that he gives me more gold as a vassal, but I think it's not worth it. if I had to be honest. We are suffering some huge economic penalties right now. Ooh, Arachna wants to fuck. I mean, fine. How often do I make that joke? I make it pretty often. What are these numbers? I can't see. 3, 1. Okay. I'm not colorblind, I swear. Kind of sucks the way we're going to have to do this, but that's interesting. See this like very fine line, and I'm not sure what's generating it. That's okay. Probably like a sun ray or something. Lighting can be really difficult. I have zero blame. Okay. Teleporter. I'll be right here. Oh, wait. We have 0 farms, don't we? How do you have no farm? What are these? Are these all quarries? Son of a... Hold on. Okay. That'll help a little bit. Alright. Now then. Back to this. I can't see. I think we want that, right? A low-risk battle. There are 2 heroes, but neither are Arachna, so we'll... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? The 3rd stack is too far away. Alright, Arachna. I'll give you a 2v2. Out of the fairness of my heart. That's why. That's totally why. This was to be fair, team. This was to give Arachna a fighting chance. This was because I am a gracious individual who never makes mistakes, ever. It's not very convincing if I can't say that without laughing. I want him to be up, but I also don't. Okay. Unfortunately, Devastator Sphere is going to have to move, like, awkwardly, but... Now, this is Arachna, meaning that spells are on the table. Thankfully, she's still using tier 1 spells. But that's something important to note. Okay, I think we're just waiting again. I do think that we're a little far back here. My liking. The druid wants to be up, so it can be in range of death. Oh yeah, the druids of the circle don't have the cycle, excuse me, don't have Fey guidance or Fey blessings or whatever the heck it's actually called. Okay. I still don't think I care. I think we wait to get surrounded. This is a tier 3. Boom. I think we're still waiting. I know this sounds really dumb. Did I roll the 10%? I'm going to roll the 10%. Tell me I won't. Okay, well. I don't know what I was expecting, but hey, I slowed him. What that means. I suppose Blint can move up 1. So can you. I think we have enough materials to make the... If I kill this, which would be great. Nice. I think the AI is going to be kind of annoyed and try and resurrect them. I think we have enough materials to make the next tier of... this weapon. So we can make the Undead Slayer for the Spear of Kurnous. The Anthem of Victory. Now, the reason why the Anthem of Victory is so strong is because it is a map-wide buff of the Order Variety. So, when we cast it, it gives us 3 stacks of Fortune, which is max, a 45% increased chance to crit. It also probably fills our morale meter to full and gives us 3 stacks of Strengthened. It is the best buff in the game when you pair it with the Order Magnifying Lens. There's no question, no debate, it just is. Speaking of, do you want more? This will be fine. Actually, I should have. Oh, I can't play this. Okay. Anthem Victory is very expensive. Oh, we can do this. Even more damage. Oh yeah, Blint doesn't have Zeal, does he? Yeah. Okay. Anywho, we kind of just win now. That is a Spear Boy, I believe. So, we need to choose very carefully. My positioning here is not ideal, actually, with this archer. Can this improve it? We're looking for a death angle here. Okay, sure. Can I death something that has been enraged? Again, I didn't do this right. I also think Blint's not too far away. Yeah. Whatever. I super didn't do this right. Nice. Death. I didn't do it right, so apparently I just gave up on it. Because I gave Twist of Fate to something that doesn't have an action. And then I didn't restore its actions. Whatever. Maybe I was going to drop the summon. Should have thrown my snapshot before this, but... Oh, that's a bear. Cool. I like how we spawned the birds again. Oh, these are carrion birds. Okay. Instead of the shit birds. That's what they're called. Shit birds. Well, you're not an undead, but I'll slay you too. This is a summon. Doesn't make it any less deserving of death, the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Excuse me. I didn't want to move, I wanted to do that. Okay. Undead are resistant to Blight, which kind of sucks, but... Erloth is a little exposed, which also kind of sucks, but... Kind of the story of my life here. Oh, that's a charge spear. Well, why would you make one of those? No, 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 no. It's repeating spears all the way. Hello? Not only is it a charge spear, it's a displaced charge spear. Interesting. Your poor choices have been noted. Think Erloth kills? I didn't even notice that she had, Go for the kill. We're gonna hit the 65. Nailed it. She has one of the, Reaver scouts, which don't do anything, by the way. They just exist. I mean, technically they can mark people, right? But they're the only unit in the game that doesn't have an actual attack. So I should have healed this. I'll heal this one instead. You want to die? Oh, he's steadfast. Okay. So the answer is no, he doesn't want to die. That's what makes Keeper's Mark so powerful. It's just like, do you wish to die? No? Okay. Fair enough. Carrion Bird doing the work. Alright. This build would be stronger if we had Empowered Beasts, but I'm pretty happy with how this all panned out. I didn't want to do a Beast build as the Lord of the Wood Elves, you know? Like that would not make a whole... I mean, it would kind of make sense. The Wood Elves do have... You know, they talk to the beasts and whatever, and the beasts help them out, but... Outside of Draca, it's really... Wood Elves. And Treemen. Oh, nice. The combat just ends because this thing can't fight back. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I just am scrapping all this. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, team. Let's all get in position here. And contribute to the battle equally. What a funny thought. Okay. That's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Fine, it's fine. That was my sister's favorite word when she was a teenager. Fine. As my dad occasionally reminds her. Feel like that's a very doodles teenage girl thing to say. Okay, can we play for the summon? No. We play for supporting the wolfies. The best boys. Okay. You may be good boys, but just remember, no one ever compares to Best Boy Bjorn, okay? My goat. I don't know how I would create Best Boy Bjorn in Age of Wonders. Given that he's a werewolf and all. Things to ponder. Potential creations to think about. I got a request / challenge to create the most hideous looking creations possible. I'm sure they think they were inspired by the way that our current Blint looks. To be fair, with all of his enchantments, he's kind of come into not looking as cursed as he did. Ooh, where's Erloth? Hold on, did I position correctly? 1, 2. This is shit, isn't it? We go here. I think it is. It's like one tile away from being incredible. I think I'm doing it anyway. Oh, that sucks. The anthem of victory! What if we don't do it yet? What if we just beat the shit out of this? I'm sorry, that's 3 swings and it does 18 damage? I guess a 12 defense! Oh, it's ethereal. It's ethereal and undead. Greetings. Farewell. Okay. I mean, that's just too good to pass up, right? We go for the kill AoE that, I think. And there's a chance this kills. Death? It is the inescapable end. Alright. Let's go tie this up. Alrighty. Well. You may have 12 defense, but you only have 5 resistance, so... Get on my level. Where's my archer? Do I just send Blint in? Are we that kind of a gamer? Maybe. I'm going to roll a really low death again here just for funsies. Really low, he says, after absolutely destroying that thing. Death! Cool. Why are you so difficult to hit? Oh, they also have quick reflexes. Do I just refresh the wolf then? Nah, I believe. Let's go. This is a disgusting combo, by the way. Nice. I think the summon is the play. So, can I snapshot something? Eat. Wasn't a whole lot of faith in 15%, I gotta be honest. Just kinda ripped it. What was the Death Beetle? We can actually... teleport here. But I might just defend with him. Again, I'd be a lot stronger with Empowered Beasts. But I've already explained why I don't have it, so. Do the Mistlings have a zone of control? Should we find out for science? I don't know if they do. Gremlins do, right? It's just Dragoons that don't because of their weird mechanic. That someone already got its value. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the summon was the play. They do have a zone of control! You're telling me a Fey Gremlin whose melee attack teleports it has a zone of control while a dude on a mount with a sword and pistol does not? Really? My hatred for the Dragoon grows. It grows ever greater. Oh. Nice kill momentum, nerd. Can't do anything with it. Absolutely incredible damage from the Mistling on that. It's kind of weird how the Mistling is both good and not so good, in my incredibly humble opinion. Death? Which is the inescapable end. Yeet. Nice. How do I get to this? I don't. Anything else need to die? Nope. Alright. I could summon, but... I was gonna say, I want to save my mana, all 4,000 of it. Oh, hey. Kind of punished. Snapshot. Yeet. Nice. Cool. Okay, this should be audible. It's a 3v1 game. If you can't do a 3v1, we're gonna have talks, okay. Well, I've managed to walk up to the Aldori Reaver. How do I not have vision over that? Well, you can move all the way. Although, I've moved one tile away now. I wanted to take one more turn here to heal. But I guess we're moving on. I wouldn't mind Martial Ancestry. Okay. We can grab this on our way. And then we can use that to heal. Sundrin, what are you doing? Okay, whatever. Fortress Divine is in. Ooh, Condemn Army could be good. It does... Condemn Army... I don't have a World Map spell, do I? Alright, fine. Okay. Palisades are in, stone walls are coming. Do I really need a teleporter here? No. Here's what we'll do. We'll boost it, and we will release it. 4 turns, but we've been suffering a lot of economic penalties for just, you know, holding on to these. And I'd rather go back to making stuff. I've unlocked the Beacons of Unity. Wow. And we got the Rings of Binding! Nice! So all heroes gain +1 defense, +1 resistance, and 10% bonus damage. That could explain why we just got a huge boost. Boost? I really don't care for Weaver. Gotta be honest. I better to go adaptive into this stuff. Adaptive will also protect us against Meandor's bullshit. Okay, so we have all of our enchantments. Oh, this is an upkeep. Interesting. I gotta be honest, I think it's more valuable for us to keep going Enchanted Bloom. Anything else? Am I really gonna wait for a mole ritualist? I think I am. I think I am. So this is where our Rings of Binding came from. I think he completed it by himself. Arcane Focus, Fireforge. Wow. My goat. Thanks. Well, well, well. Look who's back for round 2. You respawned quickly. It's Meandor again. Wait, is it actually not Meandor? No, there he is. It's like, I could have sworn I saw Meandor. I have to fight if the leader is here. Although, what if that's a rule I should keep up? Because normally that rule exists because, you know, it's a character I created. Whatnot. I think we should... Okay. We can double dip on healing here. Hopefully. Okay, heal up the wolves. You know the rules. And so do I. Like how my main sources of healing are on the left, super far away from this. Okay, we're gonna use the Devastator Sphere this time, I promise. Oh, you're gonna make me choose. Alright, fine. Okay. This one singular bush is in the way. Ah! Oh dear. Okay. So we're repositioning here to actually use our healers as healers. Shocking, I know. Meandor has the comment. He's probably going to drop it on my face. Okay, no comments. Fantastic. These stupid bushes. I swear. That's fine. We're all doing good. I think this is just out of range. Only just. I'm going to wait 1 turn. I could drop this, I guess. It's only 10 costing points. Okay, we'll drop a healing room. I guess Blint can summon too. Normally I like to drop this in enemy lines, but I think we might as well do this now. Oh! We got the Scrap Hermit. That's pretty rare. Cool. I could have used the self-heal. There's the comment. Now this time we're facing the comet with +3 status resistance from anointed peoples, so... Okay, he's not coming my way. That means I gotta go to him. Again, this is another good reason why normally I like to save my abilities. Yeet. I'm not going to roll the 35 on Meandor. Okay, he got frozen. Good job. You also got frozen. Hey team, I can't help but notice that most of the things that got frozen do not have anointed peoples. Isn't that weird? It's almost like it was worth getting. It's so strange. What a shock. I guess we... Are we full pivoting over here? By the way, I have an elk and I can only move one tile. Isn't that weird? We'll do the infantry next turn. Through the bush. Would an elk be able to move through it rather respectably? I imagine Meandor only has enough casting points for one comet. Every combat. It's kind of what it looks like. He's a wizard king. He just casts 2 spells in one go, but I think that's all of his casting points. Unless he has death magic. He might have death magic. I don't think we can see that, though. The Anthem of Victory. Okay. Now, unfortunately... Ooh. Oh... Hopefully that was 0% language, 100% understanding. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Twists. Swing. Go again. Wow, that's like no damage. Go for the kill. I kind of want... It's fine. Also, I thought that was Snapshot, but it was not. Oh well. We're all in. Think I can death that? I could totally death that. Oh, yeah. Death! It is the inescapable indeed. I'm rolling a 15. I miss a 65. Why would I roll a 15? I think we're jumping into this. Wish I could turn him around, though. 40? Sure, you go. I could pull this up. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding! Who wants a Fey Blessing? You can have Fey Blessing. Maybe I should get Maxima, or what's it called? Supreme Magic? Maybe I should get it. Alright, so this is all ranged crap. Sending the wolf straight in is probably a bad idea, so I'm going to do it. We'll have the piggies come as well. The little piggies. What is that ridiculous damage? I wish I did this first, but hey. We're going to roll 25. Let's go. Okay. Well, that was a weird turn, but that's okay. We'll make it work. He does have enough for 2 comets that he has to have death magic then. That has to be a death magic angle. That might be a dead wolf. Which wolf do you think this is? I can find out, I think. Because that does depend on how much I care. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. Oh, Araloth. Mike, what the fuck? I think we just go charge him. I think we do this. 2 for 1. Alright, Blint, since you didn't snapshot earlier. Double kill! My goat. Okay, this is the old friend, which means I want him not to die. The other one has Resurgence, so it doesn't really matter if he dies. This one, however, does not wish to perish. Hello. Kaboom. Hello. Goodbye. And again, the pig kind of moved into a bad spot, but that's alright. Do I just heal this, I guess? Next one, it can do the summon. Yeet. If the AI is spending its time resurrecting, it's not attacking. And if it's not attacking, I'm not dying. So I'm kind of okay with it. Maybe we can go for a death here. Death. It was the 50-50. I thought you could move through people. Or is that just terrain? I think that's just terrain. Okay, so we're kind of trapped in here because Araloth is frozen. Which is great. Sorry, great's not the word. It is the reality, though. Let's go ahead and heal him. Okay. Who can act? Oh, look, this missling that can't move. Wow, what a shock. Oh, fucking comet. Alright. Maybe the strategy is just to burn Meandor so that he can't cast any more spells. It has to be death magic, right? Like, there's no way he actually has that many. He cancels retaliation, and then Araloth can beat him up. Oh. I hope he doesn't kill anyone. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Because he's Berserk. And if I were Oathbound right now, I could ignore this. Their support units remove... I'm gonna do it. Remove enemy buffs. And can remove steadfast. Because they're fair and balanced. I jest. They're not. Okay. Well. I think we've got mostly everyone. Do I hold this for next turn? If something dies, I can just resurrect it. Okay. Because it's likely that one of these wolves is going to perish. I tried to save this, and I think it's still just dead. So the wolf or this shield boy is going to die. Oh, maybe the shield boy can heal himself. Why did I move the wolf that's dying away? Maybe we'll be okay. But if something does die, I can restart the cycle on it. That includes Aeroloth, right? Unless he's turned into a zombie. Okay. That's the one condition in which I cannot resurrect him. If he becomes a zombie. I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. Target cannot be affected. That's just a model, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, no big deal. I don't think anything else can reach this. Just one unit left. They changed how morale works, and now I feel like nothing ever flees. Which, I know people were abusing it, but, hello? There's one measly skeleton left against my whole army. I feel like you should have run. And we just lost a protector. Okay. Oh, wow, that sucked a lot. That was bad. That was really bad. I was already wounded when he got there, but the Comet of Calamity just hurts so much. I don't have a way to cleanse either, which is what's really... I think I'm just breaking this down. Really twisting the nips. Where is it? There we go. I'm not messing around anymore, team. I want an Undead Slayer. The Radiant Spear of Kurnous. Let's go. Okay. I don't think I would care about this. Oh, I can put this on my allies. Interesting. We're going to want to just summon in some more units, probably. Should I summon a Zealot? See how they can do? They count as cultural units, so... That is 130 hit points. Not too shabby. This is a risky battle. Understandable. See how they do, though. I have to come in and clean this up. The Zealot died, and the wolves are dead. Okay. Reinforced Protector. 40% damage reflect. Wow. Okay. We're going to take this. So pull these two out, and we'll bring Shadowfast, and you in. Upon entering the Artificer's altar, you are greeted by a flustered transmuter. Did your research lead you here too? She asks. She knows your puzzled look all too well. I am an alchemist, she explains, seeking to create the Prima Materia. I'm about to prove my hypothesis. The transmuter turns several gold dials, prompting the Artificer's altar to hum and vibrate. I am sorry, the transmuter suddenly says. To make the Prima Materia, the order in materia must be countered with chaos. The influx of chaos animates the golems that line the walls of the Artificer's altar with fiery intent. It is the only way, confesses the transmuter. Fire reconstruction is active, giving fiery birth to all golems. Oh, isn't that great? We shall magically protect your troops against the fire. We'll see how the auto does. I'll probably have to do this myself. Nope, it was clean AF. You love to say it. The transmuter has been slain. Your army has survived the torrent of materium and chaos. Despite the treacherous hostility of the transmuter, she spoke no lie. The Artificer's altar is a trove of alchemical discoveries, and now, at its center, suspended in midair, a transmorphic substance shifts and twists, non-stop. The Prima Materia. It will allow you to forge powerful artifacts and weapons. The Prima Materia is yours, although its full potential is unknown to you. Whatever boon of creation shall be yours. Ooh. I kind of want that. Or just get the Tome of Alchemy. So the Tome of Alchemy. This is the tier 1 tome, right? Yeah. This would allow me to have a way to cleanse. This might be good. Because we get Mysterious Tonic. And Anti-Magic Tincture. Ooh, that's... I think we take that. Of course, we're about to hit our tier 5 tome. So, I mean, we're currently researching Condemn Army, which is good. And then we hit our tier 5 tome. Okay. Shadowfast can return here. We can return here. Okay. I mean, I'd love to go straight for the Eternal Throne, but I think we need a turn of healing at least. We can pump out some more Zealots to be frontline fodder. It works pretty well. Alright, Sundrin is on her way. And again, I think she's dropping this. I don't think this needs to be. I think we just double Arcane Warden and go here for the quests. Maybe I could have built a road there to make that more efficient, but whatever. We can go here. The Eternal Court can annex. I really don't care. I kind of wish I've already released you, but I've committed to it thus far. Shadowfast is level 12, giving him the Master of Nature. I do think Poisonous Underground might be a good idea, although it's hard to say. It's hard to say. We'll take Second Wind, because now with his claim momentum, he can kill something and then Second Wind to move a tile. And you know what? We'll even just grab him more HP, probably. I mean, more damage is always good. Alright, I'm gonna talk myself into it. Nyastra, our Sister of Twilight. Pierce shot? I mean, these enemies have a lot of defense, so we can pierce shot them. Blint the Under King in the Woods. He's leveled up. I think we go Flanking Skirmisher, right? Oh, they're immune to bleeding, aren't they? Here now does 20% bonus damage to units with a negative status effect. Interesting. Melee attacks no longer trigger retaliation. And melee retaliation attacks now knockback. That could be really good. Oh, this also gives me Fatal Strikes. I could go Critical Skirmisher, actually. I don't care about Grim Executioner, because we have the Anthem of Victory. It might be this tree. We can also, because we have Snapshot, Versatile Skirmisher, we can use Snapshot to get Prepared Strike for 20% more melee damage, then we can strike. That's the play. Okay, we'll take that. We're about to get the Radiant Spear as well. New Brad skills are available. It is the Master of Houses, which I think we actually do once. I think what our Imperium be used for. Of course, we're saving for the Order. I think we're going Master of Houses. Because we have a bunch of vassals, and we're getting more vassals. Meandor has... He attacked me the turn he returned. What the fiddly fudge? Oh, right, Aeroloth. Hold on. Welcome back, bud. No governor set for Kinslayers because Kinslayer is leaving. Knowledge of Kurnous gets its merchant back. Where are you? Here you are. And I have a new shield for you. Look at that. Just 40% damage reflection. Not too shabby. I don't believe you need that. Maybe Nyastra gets this. She's on the front line, after all. 15 status resist, though. 70. Maybe she doesn't need that. Oh, yeah, because we have so much status resist from Anointed Peoples and the Chosen of Isha. Maybe it should be her, then. Well, I've already equipped it, so it doesn't matter. Captured a few people. Should build the prison cells. Hey, look, the Smithing Guild is finally in. Wow. We get an Exemplar. We're going to be able to summon Zealots. We're healing up slowly, but surely. We're out of Imperium. We're about to release the city, which will help our economic penalties. And then we're going to release this city, which will help our economic penalties even more. We're getting Condemn Army, which is our only world map spell. And then we can get the Tier 5 Tome. The Tome of the Goddess... What's it called? Tome of the Forest Goddess? Is that what it's called? Is a really good tome. It's one of the best Tier 5s, in my opinion. Hold on, how does this pan out? Ah! The desperate plea from Eugenio Mirabilis of Weirdgate reaches you. Eugenio is losing the war to Meandor of House Eniarch. How? I've killed him like 3 times! Help us, Blint Underking in the woods. You're our only hope. The sage folds his hands. That aggressor, Meandor of House Eniarch, is out to take my lands. I know I am not one of your vassals, O master of the wild hunts. Aren't you? But if your heart favors mercy and kindness, please help us against this tyrant. Eugenio falls to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Interesting. Weirdgate calls for aid against their enemy, the House, Meandor of House Eniarch. Will you offer them any succor? I mean... What? I know I am not one of your vassals. Weirdgate. Diplomatic state. Supreme vassalage. Well, I'll denounce him. Sure, why not? I don't see why that would be a problem. Zealot 1. I don't know if this bringing in this wolf is a good idea. Well, I'm 5 short. Oh, that sucks. We're going to Entwine Protector. Okay. Let's begin. I can actually see... I can siege it from outside, which will let me still replenish. But then the teleporter is here. Do I want to send on the teleporter? Because it's this tile, right? But let me be outside. I don't think we care. This is raiding party, undermine the walls. Do we want... Do we care about... I mean, I care about raiding party, but do we care about raiding party? I don't think we do. I think we're beyond that. I'd rather have the onagers. But yeah, this way, man, I'm one tile short. We can stand outside and still heal. Obviously not quite as much as if this were our terrain, but we can't build a city or a an outpost here. What we'd have to do is build one like here and then grab this tile, which we could do. Kind of sucks we don't have that. Okay, so Naestra can build a road here. Build this. Return to her stack. Then this becomes an outpost and we claim that. I mean, that's going to take 5 turns, which is whatever. It's going to take a long time, but just trusts. We build the road next time. You're returning back to Athaloran. Sundrin is heading into the Tomb of the Lost Mother. Sundrin of House Eniok enters the tomb dedicated to the Lost Mother, Lost Empress Eleanor of House Eniok. She herself appears frustrated. I was Empress, the wife of Lost Emperor Eniok the Fallen, who is now super dead, returning here after giving life to the Crown Prince of the Valley of Wonders, and how I am used as a mere pawn to bewitch my very own son. I will not stand for this. I demand you free my son from this disgrace. She gestures and faint lines appear around her, like a webbing or the ropes of a puppeteer. I will not fight you, first torchbearer Sundrin of House Eniok. Remove the threads that bind me to the spell cast by that spindly witch hiding underground. Use your power of growth and healing to undo the curse of death, freeing Lost Empress Eleanor of House Eniok. Lost Empress Eleanor of House Eniok nods as the webs disappear. Good. Now I can rest once more. My Meandor visited me often. He has seen so much loss. I fear he even feels guilty for my death, although there is no need. I am at peace, and I am proud to see my child has grown to become even more powerful than Eniok was. Thank you, Master of the Wild Hunt Blint under King in the Woods, for granting me, my son, and the souls of our proud elven homeworld the peace they deserve. Before I go, answer the Empress of the Valley of Wonders. Why are you here on this realm? Well, I'm here to turn this realm into a paradise once more. That's not false. Not overly true, but not false. Alright. So I believe Arachna is right here. So this is the way up. It's actually really close. Okay. We could start building another. Like, use our ragtag stacks. Maybe, do I teleport these in? To the front line? No, it'll be fine. Talson! Here you go. I have no money. Cool. Thorn Spear is well on its way to being happy with me. Alright. So by sieging the city, he went Chaos, right? Or Calamity. So by sieging the city, we are... Oh, sweet heavens. Okay, we might need to make some tactical decisions here. We're preventing him from recruiting, which is good. Because of his tome path, there's no way he can have the... There's a building that lets you recruit at 100% when you're being besieged, but it's from the Tome of the Cleansing Flame. And now, finally, our apex, the Tome of the Goddess of Nature.
In the end, we shall all be humbled before one who can fully harness the forces of nature. The giver of life and cultivator of death. The tamer of the tempest and the guardian of the glade. The beasts shall howl your name. The leaves shall whisper your blessings, and the lands shall be better for your flourishing rule.
They shall be. I forgot this was buffed. So this is now Animal, Cavalry, Fae, Plant, Dragon, and Naga. Then last time I used this, wasn't it only Animal, Fae, and Plants? Wow, this has gotten so much better. Huh. Cool. Anyway, we're here for the Force of Nature. This gives Animal, Cavalry, Fae, Plant, Dragon, and Naga 20% critical hit chance and +4 blight damage with effects increased for single shot attacks. And we're also here for Mass Rejuvenation. This will heal all friendly units plus 40 temporary hit points, and it brings all dead friendly animals and plants back to life with 3% of their total life pool. We, of course... Actually, should I do this the other way around? Should I get this first? Do I have time? Question mark? All of our culture units are now plants, so we can resurrect our entire army. That's actually... I probably do want this first, but I'm going to take Force of Nature anyway. Good old fawn, as we like to call it. Ooh, hello, I can move a lot. I'm on an eagle, so that tracks. Okay. So, here's the world. Arachna has come to support her ally. Apparently, Blint is the only one. Oh, Blint. Okay, so Blint can move like so. We don't have to actually be outside the domain anymore. We are attacking a single stack. This will be a 3v... We'll see how the AI does. Could be okay, could be awful, could be fine, could be really sus. This damn wolf has been impossible to keep alive. Is this what I think it is? I mean, the AI did really well, except for losing this one wolf. I think we just take it. I've tried to keep the wolf alive. It hasn't worked. I've done my best. We'll just grab another shield boy instead. Yeah, see, look, the AI did stupendously here. And we got a corrupted soul. We'll just miss that. The elves, the Astrai, are not against enslaving something that dares to... Oh, I'm healing inside his domain too. Okay. A little less, but we're still healing. That dares to encroach upon them, so... And look, we're ready with that. So... I think we get a Condemn Army in the pocket. Our first exemplar is in. We can expand. We'll get a Forester. Here's the exemplar, by the way. Isn't he beautiful? He's got a nice little crown of thorns. They have a radiant attack. And their special stick is the Embolden Ally. So in a 2x radius, they can give 3 Rally and 2 Strengthen to raise morale. Morale isn't something we're struggling with in this particular playthrough, which is nice. But, you know, if we were, it's there. Can't believe we still haven't gotten the Academy. I'm hoping that once our economic situation, or our economic penalties go away, we get back to just pumping out truly heinous amounts of knowledge. Because we have so many research guilds that, like, I was able to expand that before it releases. Interesting. Got another Silver Tongue Fruits. Shadowfast is damaging. Niastra is level 12. Of course, she too is a master of nature. I think we can go Call of the Wild. Honestly, both of these would make sense for her as a Sister of Twilight. Let's get both. Meandor has returned to the Eternal Throne. We're right here. We've captured somebody. I've received a trade proposal. Oh, now you want to share vision. I see how it is. He's been knocked down to strength rank 2. Oh, because I'm number 1. I see. Okay. So our economic penalty is going to lighten up slightly after this turn, because Kinslyar is going to be released as a vassal. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be pointless after all this is said and done. We'll stand on the teleport. There's no need to pillage it. And I think we win. Again, I want to say that we're not done yet. Because we do have to kill Arachna. Which is probably for the bad. I think we do anyway. I don't actually know. I think we'll replace one of her wardens with this. You're flying over. Kinslyar should be... It's almost Supreme. I guess you can't release a Supreme Vassal, because they were harmonious, right? I think. You got a mint. What do you need? Does it matter? No, here's a gold vein. The Altar of Kurnous can annex again. Hashtag just Druidic Empire things. Here's some research. Taliesin can annex. Yoink. This is just a regular tomb, no big deal. Kinslyar has been lost. Wrong. It has been released as a vassal. Not lost. Contempt Army is ready to go. Do you have a Spelljammer? Science? You do. Where is it? Where would this be? Ah. Okay. It's somewhere in this domain. I could try and shit out a Zealots. Maybe one of these. To go find it, but... We're gonna shuffle. The Radiant Spear of Kurnous is in. Just in time. 13 physical damage, 8 fire, 8 radiant, 3 blight, 20% critical hit damage, 20% critical hit damage, and of course, Undead Slayer. It's just in time. This is fine. There we go. City was released as vassal. Thank you. That is correct. We get some more knowledge. That's expensive, but we'll take it. The final turn. I don't think this is the end. It would kind of suck if we just got the Tome of the Goddess of the Nature Goddess and then it instantly ended, but let's find out, shall we? Okay, team, if you were a Spelljammer, where would you be? Don't know. Didn't find it. Let's go. The final battle. Wow, this is actually really scary. That's 5 heroes. Alright, let's rock and roll. This could be the end. I actually don't know. I kind of hope it's not. I want to explore the Tome of the Goddess, but if it is, it is. It's been a valiant effort by Meandor. This is our 3rd Blint versus Meandor fight. He's tried. He's tried his hardest. And you know what? I respect that. I do. Positioning there leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's okay. Because Niastra is facing away, which is of course not ideal, but make it work. Pay Blessing the Warden. Heal you. And then next turn we drop down the spiders. Or wolves. Blints. I think this is probably a summon turn. Like, we just support and then drop the summon. That damn comet. Did I not under... Oh, I did undermine the walls. Wow. We just got very low. Kill those. Okay. I mean, she chose one of the worst things to summon in front of, but... Like, this probably can just solo this, yeah. Also, before I did that, I should have done this. I can't. Alright, well, next thing. Arguably, I should have done the Zealot chant, because it's ordered and would have given me all the benefits that the Anthem of Victory does, but just, you know, on a 2x scale and not a full one. Oh. You want to go? I have your hard counter right here. Got the goal right here, paw. Where did that reference come from? Is that Josie Wales? Oh my. Pulled that one out of my ass. Alright. I've learned my lesson, I think. I'm gonna kill Meandor. I'm gonna do it. Okay. He's decaying, so he can't be healed. Oh, that's Astronio. That's not Meandor. Well. Did you live at 1, or are you steadfast? Did you actually live at 1? I think you lived at 1, team. Huh. Go for the kill. Are you... Oh, no, you're obscured. Incredible. And he's insane, wow. Insane was reworked, though, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Is that a shock unit? Oh, that is. Well. Okay. I don't go there. Maybe it'll distract somebody. Nice, just looking. And not with respect, mind you. Can I death this? Lived it 1, 89% resist the death. Alright. I kinda wanna go that way, but that's very overkill. Just defend here. This will be fine. Cool. No, the Devastator's for staying here. Okay. I'm a little more spread out now, so the Comet's not going to be, like, the worst thing in the world. Oh! That was rude. Wow, lots of insanity. He awoke the... Okay, fair enough. Okay. Shadowfast is insane. And blinds. I believe blind only affects range units in this game. I can never remember... can never keep the rules straight. Did we just blow up? The druid just blew up the zealot. Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? Alright. Oop. I thought they teleported onto Caltrops. Okay, that should be a dead Dark Rider. This guy's insane for Berserk. That's also insane. Now he's at 1 HP. Can move this way. Where's Blint? What's Blint up to? Am I dropping the summon? No, Blint's gonna go fight. Go for the kill. See if we can get rid of this trickster. Well, the Zealot's dead. And the trickster is dead. I want to say the trickster's illusion counts as a real thing once it itself is dead, but I don't actually know that. Oh. Might as well heal and regenerate. Okay. It's the battle of the dual wheel or the two-handers. Okay. Order lull. He strengthened the character that already attacked. The Zealot's dead. Oh, it lived. Speaking of dead. Death! It is the end. Escapable end. Okay, Meandor's dead, so no more magic. Yeet. Yeet. Chomp. This is the only wolf that matters. Death. I like how much I've been able to say that this playthrough. Even though this is technically a playthrough about life. And not the meme-tastic kind. Life. Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. And you know what they say about best laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. I'm the hero today. Which is also weird to think of Blint as the hero, but that's okay. We'll make sure the Zealot survives. He's earned it. Let's not forget, the reason that Zealot is on the brink of death is because the insane druid of the cycle decided to explode it. So that's kind of on me. That one's kind of on me. It's just this that's alive. This Banshee. You know, I was complaining about units not running. And I mean, I'm still going to kind of complain about it because it's still kind of true. But we are facing the undead who have extra... They're heartless, right? They don't really care about morale, so they really shouldn't run. But still, like, I've noticed the difference. Alright, team. How? Naistra! You aren't supposed to kill your own unit. The enemy flees. Imagine if I didn't have Keeper's Mark. That'd be just a protector that she slew. In Rise of the Godeer, defeat Meandor. Are these all basic shit? They are. You have defeated Shadow Prince Meandor of House Iniok, the wizard who had altered this world into a realm of ghosts and reminiscence. However, the oppressive cloud of death remains. It seems that even Meandor could no longer control the incursion of souls upon this realm, which in turn attracts creatures from the Astral Sea. The veil between Aldveld and the Astral Sea grows thinner and thinner. You must claim this realm to stop it from succumbing to the Astral Sea. His eyes are doing a thing. Okay, this is but one step on the way to victory. Is it just one Astral Rift? Okay. I was expecting like a whole barrage of bad. What are we going to do with the city? Do we absorb it? No, I'm not going to attack his thing. Our thing. One day I'll get it right. Maybe. No. Game! I click on the same thing both times. Wow. Okay, well now I can use this to absorb the Artificer's Altar, I guess. No. The Eternal Throne. I might just vassalize it. They just straight up Dark Elves. Although again, whatever, we'll just do I have Benevolent Conquerors? I don't, but I can. Cool. So they come in at a higher vassal level, and it'll take 3 turns instead of 4. We'll, of course, stand on it. I don't think... When a player is defeated, I'm pretty sure none of the AI come to, like, take their city, but just in case. You know. Eroloth has leveled up, and he has gained Spellblade Expertise. Melee and magic attacks deal 10% more damage, and he gains +1 defense and plus 10% evasion. Blinty Boy is level 18. And now he has evasive strikes, so his melee attacks will no longer trigger retaliations. Ooh, Sylvani died. Oh. She died doing the tower. Eniok is dead. Couch people collected a few corpses. We shall make peace with Meandor cities. And now, we shall take our stones. And try and win over the higher tier one. Oh. Is there another Dusk Watch? Oh, it's a Dusk Vault. Okay. We can even pop the Rite of Allegiance. We're gonna hold that until we vassalize this though. Choke Point. Oh, it's a new city. Guess I'm glad I didn't give the stone to that. Okay, sure. We can ignore Choke Point. Telson! Grow. But that, my friends, is where we shall call it for today. Meandor has been defeated, but the mystery of the realm yet remains. It's not really much of a mystery. It's Arachna. So next time, Blint shall bonk Arachna, free this realm of its corruption, and save the world. Not a very Blint thing to do, but hey, that's why it's Orion. And his radiant spear of Kurnous. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time for the Under King in the Woods grand finale.